to reboot everything. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, jeez. Get this shit out of the way. Me and my damn elbows probably did it. I don't know. I mean, I'm really sorry, folks. This was really fouled up. This was really fouled up. I'm telling you what, I don't know what the hell happened. That was bullshit there. Oh, gosh. Less people was watching me. Anyway. Did you see that? As soon as I said President Trump, shit went to hell. What kind of shit is that? Okay, we're back on YouTube Live. What the hell? One man approached the plaza in front of the city's pier and began chanting "White Lives Matter" and yelling at a protester who was holding a sign that read "Death to the Klan." According to the Los Angeles Times, a crowd converged around the two and began chanting "Nazis go home." Ooh. Hula, hula. Police arrested three counter-protesters, according to the Times. One allegedly obstructed police and had a metal baton, 2 cans of pepper spray, and a knife in his backpack. See, that's an anarchist there. That ain't no freaking... No. That's an anarchist. A woman was also detained after she was allegedly found with pepper spray, which is banned at public assemblies in the state. Okay, white supremacist groups planned demonstrations this weekend in cities such as New York, Fort Worth, Texas, and Chicago, and many people didn't show up. So this one had a few people. This is wonderful. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, police formed a circle around just one protester, while a large group of counter-protesters gathered, according to the outlet. The Hills reached out to the Huntington Beach Police Department for comment. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Isn't this wonderful? Not only is it going to be Mangled News, the Mangled audio portion of our program is just totally trashed. Between the coffin, getting cut off, having to redo all that shit. Okay, counter-protesters force shutdown of SoCal. That's the Southern Cal. What's this? The week. 6 hours ago. What the hell this is about? Trump finally jumps the shark. I don't even want to give this... Oh, no. Okay. Child abduction, Amber Alert. Amber Alert, folks. Red Chevy Malibu, tinted windows, PA registration. License plate, I guess. LMD 3353. And it says go to Amber. So this is Pennsylvania. Pennsyltucky. Let me get to Pennsyltucky. What is... These guys are fucking crazy. Okay. I'm starting to think Donald Trump might be finished. Boy, I hope so. I don't mean that he's bound to be taken down by one of the criminal investigations digging deeply into various aspects of the conduct, though he might be. Or that his business empire is going to be sucked into a cascade of bankruptcies once the $420 million he owes to creditors begins to come due over the next few years. Though that is a certain possibility, or that one or more of a couple dozen pending lawsuits will bring him to his knees, though I wouldn't exactly be surprised to see that happen. No, I mean the man's political potency is fading at a remarkably rapid rate, with Trump silenced on social media, still obsessed with nurturing personal grievances against leading figures in his own party, and continuing to spread transparent, delusional lies about the 2020 election. He leads increasingly marginal, like a pathetic, weak, and comical figure. I think Trump may have finally jumped the shark. I don't know what that means, jumped the shark, but I guess he did it. I don't know. Oh, boy. What else we got? What else do we got? Where me at? Where me at? Oh, no, I ain't reading about it. Kevin McCarthy. Okay, Kevin McCarthy. The Supreme Court says California must lift coronavirus restrictions on in-home prayer meetings, religious gatherings. Kevin McCarthy says, over the weekend, the Supreme Court ruled once again to uphold California's religious freedoms. The discrimination of at-home religious gatherings in California while other services and entities congregate with less restriction is unacceptable. Well, you know what? In a way, when you got in-home prayer meetings, hey, if they want to give COVID to each other, let them. Let them. I wish they would. I even made a tweet about whatchamacallit. Where we at? Here, okay. This is what I tweeted the other day. The government needs to sign a law making those that refuse the vaccine to sign a waiver. If they get COVID, they will not be treated in any medical facility and endanger medical personnel with their illness. Period. That's fair. That's fair. If you refuse to get a vaccine, kids have, I don't know what state you're in, but other states, kids can't even go to kindergarten without having their vaccinations. People that want to get their kids vaccinated in those states that require vaccinations for your kids to attend school have their kids self-schooled. Then you don't have to worry about vaccination. Then if your kids end up with polio or tuberculosis or something freaking crazy like polio, I don't know about smallpox, but measles, mumps, rubella, and they end up going blind over measles or they get the chicken pox. You know what? Is there a vaccine? I don't know if there's a vaccine. Maybe I don't know. What the hell's rubella? Rubella, I don't know. Chicken pox. I don't know. Let's look it up. No, not now. It's the show. Well, apparently I worked through my choking attack. Oh, thank God. Maybe I ought to get up earlier. Maybe. I don't know. Man, I'll tell you what, my nose, when it gets stuffed up, I can't breathe. That's where my oxygen comes from. No shit, Sherlock. What the hell? Okay, what the hell? What? Oh, listen to this Fox News 3 days ago. Bye. They always put their writers on there. Do you notice that? Do you notice that? They always put their writers on there. By Ann Schmidt. Okay? New Jersey server receives almost $2,000, which is $2,000, after customer refuses to tip over COVID-19 rules. Server, who is also a registered nurse, plans to use the money to give back to the community. Residents of Morristown, New Jersey have rallied to support a server at a local restaurant and brewery after she was denied a tip last week. Like many restaurants during the pandemic, Glenbrook Brewery, which opened only 5 weeks ago, has instituted a 90-minute time limit for dine-in customers. However, one customer apparently didn't like that policy and decided not to leave a tip on his $86.37 meal on Friday night. In a note he left on his receipt, the patron wrote, "I'm sorry the server gets screwed on this. Don't kick paying customers out after 90 minutes." Heath Traver, Glenbrook's co-owner and head brewer, told Fox News the policy is in place as a way to keep the restaurant's wait time down while following state coronavirus guidelines. Makes sense, don't it? Sure. Okay. Currently, New Jersey requires that indoor dining be limited to 50% capacity, with parties of 8 or less and tables all 6 feet apart. We can't fit 50% in just because of those limitations, Traver told Fox. We're very limited in our seating capacity, and that with a pretty high demand to see us is causing lines, and we're just trying to deal with it the best way we can and the most fair way we can. Okay? So, Traver added that the restaurant only asks guests to leave after 90 minutes when other people are waiting to be seated. If there's no one in line, then you can hang out as long as you want. He stressed. However, on Friday, there was a line. Okay? So So how did he get whatchamacallit? How did he get? Damn, see, you bitches. So, you want to find out how you got the rest of that? How you got $2,000? See. Oh, jeez. Okay, now you got to look. You got to read it up. Now I'm just trying to stir your interest in reading. Okay, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. Now it's starting to sound like, who is that? What's his name? Eminem. Don't get mad at me. No, he don't say that. He says something else. Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. He's not killing the Second Amendment. Okay, here. The NBC News 18 hours ago. Let's do this again. Because I love this. This is great. White Lives Matter rallies flop as hardly anyone shows up. The poor turnout underscores how the country's unpopular and disorganized extremist movements have been driven underground. In a semi-private encrypted chats, neo-Nazis and other far-right extremists plan rallies in dozens of cities Sunday to promote their racist movements and spread their ideologies, you know what I mean, to larger audiences. Hyped by organizers of events that would make the world tremble, the rallies ran into a major problem. Hardly anyone showed up. Actively fighting against mitigating the pandemic may win support for Republicans in their small base, but it also solidifies opposition to Republicans at a much higher rate. That was Liberal Puppy said that 12 minutes ago. Stephen King. Filthy rich CEOs agree. Tax hikes on the rich will hurt. What? Filthy rich CEOs agree. Tax hikes on the rich will hurt business. That Stephen King said that. Yeah, the filthy rich ones, they're filthy rich. They don't need all that frickin' money. You know? I mean, even some of these people now, you know, like you're supposed to get that $1,400 and spend it. Like, right? Everybody's dumping it in their savings. Well, apparently they don't need it. So even some regular people don't need it. They're putting it away for a rainy day. So they don't need it right now. I tell you what, hey, don't raise the taxes. Just get rid of every loophole there is. So if it's 21% your tax rate, you pay 21%. You don't find all these loopholes and end up paying zero. You don't have to raise it to 28%. You know? Just get rid of every loophole that there is. Every government loophole there is. Oh, no. Here we go. Here, Russia, China. I knew this was coming. This is from the Daily Beast. And it was, this is old. April 9th. Russian and Chinese officials are spreading conspiracy theories about alleged biolabs under U.S. control along their borders, implying that COVID is an American-made virus. Okay. Then how's come we're always having a South African strain and the United Kingdom strain and the strange strain from the strange world and all that other shit? Give me a break. Hey, look, I've only got a couple minutes left. Thank God for that, huh? Maybe tomorrow will go a little bit better than it did today. I still have no idea. I'm scratching my head. How in the hell we got disconnected from YouTube Live? I mean, I do have 3 mice here, and, 3 blind mice. And I probably moved it and it hit something and clicked on something. I don't know. I have a silent clicker on the damn mouse, too. That doesn't help matters. So, not again. Okay, that's from Philadelphia. That's the same Amber Alert, folks. I'm sorry I drive you crazy with that shit. 34 earthquakes rattle Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa. Okay. Wasn't she an actress? Mauna Loa. That was Myrna Loy, right? Oh, you freaking idiot. You're crazy. You stupid son of a bitch. Okay. 34 earthquakes rattle Mauna Loa, world's largest active volcano, and scientists say eruption is possible. You know what? There's been a lot of eruptions. You know that. A lot. Something's happening. Please don't let California fall into the sea. Please. That's like that would be the last, that would be terrible. So if you're California, man, I'd be shaking my boots, man. I'd be like, leave me over to New York for a couple of weeks. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's time's up. Yep. This is the same one with the Duante. Mom, Minnesota cops killed son after stopping him for on an air freshener violation. That's from the Daily Beast 6 hours ago. So anyway, that's it. I had a great time. I don't know about you. Probably frustrating as hell. Listen to me hack and chalk and chew and all that other shit, and then getting disconnected from YouTube Live, and people on the radio, they're like, what the hell's going on with this guy? He's freaking crazy, man. He's just talking about shit. He ain't even on there and doing anything. He's supposed to be talking about the news. Whew. Okay, folks. Okay. All right, so let's say goodbye to the radio people. Say goodbye to you guys in a second here. I never said goodbye once. Oh, boy, I'm going to say goodbye again, but this time I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, we're going to say goodbye to the radio people. Thank you for joining us. You guys have a really great day, and I'm going to play your music over here. Play this music over here, and then I'm going to play your music over here. Okay, folks.